I gotta say, a lazy Sunday afternoon sounds like a perfect event. Yeah, not doing too much of anything. For myself, I'm gonna sit back, fog the mind a little bit, because that helps me. And beyond that, yeah, I have no pace to my day. I know down in the States it's Thanksgiving weekend. I got some family down there. I'll shoot a message down and say Happy Thanksgiving. Uh, yeah. Beyond that, super nice pace to the day. I hear that Twitch has some more emote. I guess we get 4 more, and one of them can be animated. I think. I'm gonna have some fun messing around with that. I think. I'm gonna have to change that. Change that red. I am a fan of that. Yeah. So I tried messing around with some of my streams to see if there was any difference in viewership and stuff, and messed around with some gaming for a couple of streams there, and yeah, the viewership is drastically different. Huge. I had said a while ago I might keep gaming in my back pocket. I think that's going to become more of a reality. It's too bad because I love gaming. But I need to. What's the main difference? How many heads in the door? Interest at all? The categories alone, if you're in uh, multiple different categories of gaming can be different on how many different people are in that category. So if you pick a really popular game, or if you pick a game that's not as popular as other people play it, um, you'll find just it it kind of puts you in this narrow niche of viewership. So yeah, it's just that's the main thing that I'm noticing, I think. Um, yeah, and maybe that would be different if I was popular and there's people interested in watching the gameplay. But I think I actually have to. I don't know what steps first. I'm just having fun, kind of poking the system and seeing the differences and trying to analyze it from the side. Or I guess not from the side, from inside. Mhm. I'm not overly too worried about it. 'Cause I am ultimately doing this for different reasons, not for getting viewership. That's just like a side bonus of, you know, maybe I can make money off of doing this, and show my family that it's a it's a feasible project as far as how people look at it and how people view it. That part is just like for my own, but yeah, doing this and creating this is because I want to be able to have a way to reach out to the internet that's different than the gaming I had been doing. I had hid from the internet when I was a little young criminal. It was all about shaving fingerprints off. uh, so funny. So many years ago. Such a lifetime ago. I've had so many kids that my kids don't know. What brings me most joy while streaming? Uh, Quite frankly, just having conversations like this. Like I would be around a table. Um, I think I need to include more conversation like on Discord, just to have the other part of the conversation, not me looking at chat. I'm kind of learning what formula is going to work for me, but I also have no idea what people are interested in seeing with me here. If it's just if somebody is going to be interested in just hearing my thoughts, because I don't feel like I have anything that different to say. Uh, I love life just like most people. I appreciate a compliment. I try to give compliments and hope they're received well. I don't have too many like underlying. What am I trying to get out of this? Uh, yeah, the conversations are the best. It's the conversations that I miss in regular life. Uh, as a stay-at-home dad, I don't get to go out and have you know adult conversations. The adult conversations is what I'm kind of looking for. Just conversations. It doesn't have to be. It's intelligent conversations. Not saying my family isn't intelligent. Not what I'm saying. Looking for different conversations, different points of view. I don't know all of my family's opinions and all of their views. I learned that over a lifetime. Uh, they'll they'll be able to go through some of my catalog when I'm gone and be able to have some ideas of what my thought processes were through life, or maybe be able to have their answers or their questions answered uh, just by me meaninglessly babbling on. Whereas they might ask me in person, but ultimately I want to be able to have and get to the point where my kids are old enough because I want to be able to have conversations with them here and be able to just yip with them and yap with them and talk about what's going on in their life. Yeah, well, I got an interesting life outside of this bubble. I bring just myself in here, and this is my break. Like that's yeah, this is my break where I get to sit back and have a coffee with whoever ends up coming in here. I get to play my games here, do this appropriately out here. Yeah, yeah. I think the conversations are a big part of it. I don't mind being silent and just being an image on a screen while I do what I do. Uh, whether that's just play music in the background and I was kind of raised, and that's sometimes it feels right, sometimes it feels wrong. I don't know. I'd have to rethink that one and analyze that one a little bit more. But I found throughout my life, if I don't have nice things to say, I'm not going to throw them down other people's ears. They don't need to hear that. I'll try and say nice things. That's a simple for me. Oh, so chill. Streaming also distracts me. Uh, yeah, distracts me. I go to a lot of counseling, a lot of therapy, and all that sort of stuff. Uh, Stuff that I've gone through in my life. Excuse me. So having distractions for me is a good thing. I recognize that, and it's a survival technique in some people's lives. For myself, it has been, and gaming has certainly gotten me there. Uh, Internet entertainment, all that. It's all been able to, you know, distract from, negative things in a person's life. Myself, I had negative things going on in my life that uh, all the entertainment that I was given, I appreciate to the fullest. Uh, and there will never ever be a real full recognition from the other side of how much it helped me through my situation. But that's okay. Everybody's got, what they're thankful for. I am thankful for entertainment, distractions in life. Uh, Certainly, yeah, it helped me a ton. I think the only thing I ever really wanted to do was to be able to talk, be able to have conversations, and there was things in my life that were restricting that. So I needed to take care of what I needed to take care of to be able to get to the point where I was able to talk. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Yeah, I like that emote wall. I think that worked out well. Yeah, for me, it was in therapist, and I knew that was my goal. That's what I needed, because I've battled suicidal thoughts. Sorry for anybody that has those type of problems and issues too, but yeah, I I know it's great. I love it. Um, I feel like I've beaten those thoughts so many times in my life, and I don't feel like it's the last time I'll have those thoughts. I want to be able to help other people through their life when they have those thoughts, because it's something that's, for some it's a natural, and for others it's an uncomfortable, and I understand both sides of that, and I just want to be there for the people that need it and that need to talk. It's an important thing, and whenever a person kind of stifles that, it makes it real on and off. By the way, oh, that's too bad. Some poor internet connectivity right now. We've got some snow here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's mainly, is I've had some loss in my life where buddies of mine uh, didn't make it through, and up. I didn't turn cold shoulders because of their their life choices. I was there talking to them whether they were on the good side of the fence or the bad side of the fence. Um, because yeah, people need to talk on all angles like that. I'm pretty accepting of people. Like there's very few people that I have a hard time talking to or accepting. Like because I don't judge a person for that specific moment in time. Ideas and views can change and vary, and I don't lock a person into a box. Uh, that's a system's job. Yeah, I try to. I need to. I need to have a big heart. I've had too much hate in my life to not have a heart. Uh, uh, I hated too much, too young, early on to not care for life, not care for the things that were going on around me, and that takes a toll on a soul. Uh, so the sooner you can kind of turn that thought process around and start thinking in a different way, a different mentality, it ends up aiding you in the long run, ends up helping other people. But you can't always help everybody. Everybody's on their own path. But I don't mind carrying a little bit of the soul that they leave behind if they need to talk about it throughout. Yeah, having been in jail with some well, what some would call crazy, dangerous people, uh, and hearing their stories of what brought them to the decisions down their life, I find that the some of the most interesting stories. There's a YouTube channel out there, a really awesome one called the Soft White Underbelly, and it's like these black and white. It's this, I think, a photographer, or he basically does like half-hour interviews with people that have had hard knocks lives, and it's a really really revealing, and for some it's shocking because of what they go into and the lives that you just don't hear about if you've never lived that type of life or been around people that have not lived the life that you have. Yeah, soft white underbelly. Um, yeah, it's a really really incredible show, and he's had it up there for a long time. I think what the guy did was he rented a space down, I think in California, in on Skid Row, uh, and basically would have people come in and do interviews and would send them probably on their way with some money and a connection with them, and probably uh, he's portraying, you feel like he would keep in contact with all of these people as much as he could with a homeless person, or a person who would be in and out of jail, or some of the stories are quite amazing. I enjoy stories like that in life. There's too many soft stories of how life is for us. Reality is, not everybody has this picturesque life that everybody feels, and I think the more we put this shine on, uh, the more we're kind of fooling people, and that's okay. That's okay too. It, It's okay to have the shine on for the entertainment. It's just it's okay to tell the other sides as well. The sides that are scary to hear sometimes. Sides that can really, if you have a big heart, if you are empathetic, um, it draws you in. It makes you care, and it makes you look at a person in a different way, maybe in your own environment, and makes you kind of look and notice a person and go, maybe I'll ask them about themselves. Maybe I should spend a little bit more time in my own environment and just kind of find out about the people. You'd be surprised the stories people have in your own communities. It's just, they're really hard to, they're worth it when they're searched out. Yeah, they're really worth it. Hmm. Yeah, I think, yeah, all you do need to do is ask. You just need to spend the time to ask. You know, it's always funny because you never want to feel like you're prying. You don't want to be taking advantage of the knowledge. Uh, but asking like, uh, I don't mind sitting down beside a person who's down on their luck in a corner in a cement alley, because I've been that person. I don't mind sitting down and yapping with people like that because I've been comfortable when I haven't had a house above my head. So it's very natural to go and sit down beside a person like that because gotta be you, you gotta you gotta be real about, humans. We're all humans. We're all out there. It's we have more in common than we do apart. Uh yeah. I'm gonna need another coffee. This is me starting my day. Yawn. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in and grab a coffee. I'll be right back. Da, da, da. Cheers. Coffee for me. Whatever you need for you. I got me taken care of. You need to do you. That's how it's going. Quiet moments. Ooh. Arcane looks pretty incredible. Awesome. Super silent. Gonna need to be quiet. I don't know if I got nice things to say. Maybe I should just tuck it away. Gotta find some stuff to laugh at. Gotta find my giggle in the middle. Who's gonna share a laugh with me now? What do they call it? In the olden days, they call it a gaff. Test. Okay, it's up to speed. Everything's checked in. I'm going from Wi-Fi inside out here. I gotta make sure my phone's all connected. If you need me, I'm right here. Just holler at me.
Bert, what is this, Bert?
Oh, Ernie, hi. Hey, this is my new drum set.
Drums?
Yeah.
Bert, why, Bert, do you play the drums?
Do I play the drums? Is Big Bird yellow? Of course I play the drums. And when I play the drums, Ernie, I am the most far-out, hep-cat, and swinging person of them all.
Oh, Bert, hey, Bert, I'd like to hear that, Bert.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stand back, and I will show you a far-out, super hep, swinging, swaying drum solo.
Oh, go, Bert.
A 1 and a 2 when I... Oh, groove with me, baby. I'm going to do. Who could ask for anything more?
Oh, well, Bert, wait a second, Bert. How about you play a different kind of a rhythm, Bert?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, listen, suppose you could play something like this, Bert. Now listen to this. Or you could play a slightly different kind of a rhythm. You could play a rhythm like this. How about that, Bert? Why don't you play like that, Bert?
Ernie, let's face it. You do your kind of drumming, and I'll do my kind of drumming. We'll just never get together on it, you know?
Oh, well, I don't know, Bert. Now, maybe we can get together on it, Bert. Bert? See, suppose you do your kind of drumming, and I'll do my kind of drumming at the same time. Why, they might sound good together, Bert.
That's so crazy, it just might work.
You start it, Bert. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, here we go. A 1 and a 2 and a chick-a-boom, a chick.
Okay, Bert. I'm coming in now. Doesn't that sound nice, Bert?
Swinging.
Oh, Bert.
Gracious, that was really cold. I mean, cool.